When Donald Trump came into office, he signed an executive order calling for Americans to return to the moon by the end of 2028. So it must be kind of conflicting for the US president, because on the one hand, America is exploring space again, but it's also the most diverse NASA crew to ever leave Earth's orbit. It features the first woman and the first person of colour to travel to the moon. Now that I say that, it sounds like it might be a trap. You know what I mean? Considering the third astronaut's Canadian, if the fourth one's trans, this might be the most elaborate deportation ever. What's tricky for NASA is that due to Trump's ban on mentioning diversity, they can't make a big deal about the first person of colour or the first woman to fly to the moon. They have to call them the first person who's allowed to fist bump Obama and the first person who never likes the temperature of any room. The ultimate indignity for a government that's critical of inclusion is that the area between the Earth's orbit and the moon is called cislunar space. And the operation they pulled off last night was called a translunar injection. I mean, the only thing that would make it worse is if they were travelling in the starship They-Them-terprise. And not only is there an African-American man on board, Victor Glover is the pilot. Look, it says a lot about the state of America that it's the only journey he can make without the risk of being pulled over.